Straight to custom audience and lookalike audience. Now, what are these? You see on the left side, there's an option for audience. Click on it today. It's very cold in Islamabad and there was a hailstorm, so the weather is quite rough. In the bidding strategy, how much should you expand before closing if no order comes in? If you see that 60 to 70 dirhams have been spent and no order has come in on an ad set, then you should turn it off. Okay. Now, there are normally two types. How much is the reverse in UI? It should be 5 plus. Now, a custom audience is when we have purchase data in our ad account, like we have 5,000 or 2,000 purchases in our account, right? So, what we do is we also have add to cart data. We have data for checkout initiates as well. We have data for all these things. And so, what we do is we tell our pixel to give us the audience from the last 60, 70, or 120 days from my pixel of people who have added to cart but haven't purchased. Do you understand this? Now, when we separate the people who added to cart, what I'll do is create a creative or pick up a creative and I'll make an ad copy or something where I'll give these people a new offer. I'll tell them to use this code and they'll get 10% extra off. Do you understand? Now, why am I doing this? Look, those who added to cart but didn't purchase might have an issue with pricing. They like the product, so they added it to the cart, right? Isn't that so? Okay, after that, I'll also create an audience for those who added to cart. Then I'll create an audience for those who initiated checkout. Then I'll create an audience for those who liked, commented, or shared my ad. I'll create these separate audiences. Then I'll run ads on them and test. Do you understand what I'm saying? Any confusion now? Where will this be created from? Click on create audience. Now look, there are two options, custom audience and lookalike audience. We're talking about custom audience right now. I'll click on custom audience. Look, it's asking where you want the audience from. First, I'll create it from the add to cart website. Next, I'll select. I've selected the pixel. Now it's asking about events. Here, what do I need to do? Look, add to cart. See, how many days for the summer? I'll make it. Okay. 114 Ruby days. All right. After this, I'll apply the audiences format and add to cart one. Two and I created the audience on January 31st, 2024. Now I'll know that from January 31st, this is the data for add to cart for the past 120 days. I'll create the audience from here. Now look, my custom audience is created. See, add to cart 120 days. It's populating now. I can't tell yet how much audience there is or what it is. It takes a little time to form. The custom audience is clear. Let's move to lookalike. Now, what is a lookalike audience? In the custom audience, you can also create add to cart. After that, I'll show you what other options are here. Look, if I click on video and then next, see now there are 10 different things showing up. Those who watched 75% of your video, those who watched 95%, 50%, you can create those too, all right? After that, what can you do? Go to the Facebook page. What options are there? Are there? Look, those who visited your Facebook page, you shouldn't create this. It's not useful. You create videos, then create an add to cart on the website. Besides add to cart, you can create initiate checkout. Okay. After that, you can create purchases. There's another advantage to creating purchases. We don't run purchases directly because they've already purchased. If we try to sell them the same product again, what will happen? They won't buy the same product again. If we want to sell a new product in the same niche, let's suppose I sold a car vacuum, okay? And my store is car related. So what I do is I put up another car product. They know my store, they trust me. Those who purchase the vacuum, I show them, let's suppose, a car light or a car fragrance. So there's a chance they might buy that too. Isn't that right? Or they comment from Muhammad Ahmadi, but who knows where everyone else is? You can test purchases this way too, okay? Now there's another advantage to creating purchases. Another advantage of creating purchases is that we have a lookalike audience. Okay, what is a lookalike audience? In a lookalike audience, we tell the pixel to look at those who purchased on my website. Check what their activities were, what their interests were, what their behaviors were, and bring me more people like them. They won't be the same people, but they'll be similar. The word lookalike itself suggests bringing people with similar habits and interests. Is that clear now? Look, I've created this lookalike custom audience for purchases. I'll select it. After selecting it, look at this option. What to create lookalike? I clicked on it. It's asking for the source. I selected my pixel event source website. Purchaser is selected. Audience location is UAE. I selected UAE. After selecting UAE, now there's 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. What does this mean? It means if I choose 1%, the people will be exactly related to the custom audience I created with the same interests and no one else. If I make it 2%, my audience will grow, but they won't be as similar. There will be people with slightly different interests too. If I make it 3%, the audience will grow even more. Do you understand the difference between 1%, 2%, and 3% now? What you need to do is create 1%, 2%, 3%, and 4%. You need to create different ones and test them. First, we tested the creative, then the interest, then we ran the bid cap. After that, we ran the custom audience. Then we came to lookalike. We created different ones on lookalike, tested them all, and scaled the one that performed best. Got it? Now, what I'm doing is creating 1%. I created the audience at 1%. Look at this. Lookalike United Arab Emirates 1%, which is my pixel website using purchase clear. The concept of Dubai.